Hi guys, this is James Kahan from My Personal Training Studios in Islington. I'm here today to talk about a problem that is sweeping the health and fitness industry. Okay, it's an epidemic really. Okay, and it's especially amongst people who are trying to lose weight and amongst many of their trainers. And it's something that I call forbidden fruit syndrome. Okay, forbidden fruit syndrome. So what do I mean by that? Well, look, often when we're trying to lose weight, or we're trying to get fitter or healthier, we start to read about foods in particular, and we find out certain foods are healthy and certain foods are unhealthy. Now that's almost certainly true. I mean, you can find arguments to say that certain food, that there's disputes, okay, but not many people argue that fruit, vegetables, organic meat, root vegetables are good for you, and not many people would argue that trans fatty acids, margarine, heated vegetable oils are bad for you. Okay, you might have a few people arguing that, but not many. Okay, so what we often do is we take unhealthy and healthy, okay, which is fairly factual, okay, and we go from unhealthy to healthy to good and bad, or bad and good, okay, and then we go from bad and good to thinking this bad thing, this thing we think is bad is I can't, I mustn't, I shouldn't, it's forbidden, right? It's a forbidden food, okay? And then we go to the other side and we think, I must, I have to, I should, it's a must, I have to eat this and I can't eat this, okay? And this is totally natural, okay? It's totally natural, okay? We've done it, I've done it, okay? The problem with this, with making foods forbidden and making foods a have to, is it creates a lot of tension in the body. Okay, so you'll find yourself now going out, to social occasions or whatever, whenever temptation is in your way, and find this kind of battle within you. I shouldn't, I can't, I mustn't, it's forbidden, but I want it, but I shouldn't, I can't, I mustn't, and it creates a lot of stress in the body, okay? And then what you often find, and this is a classic symptom of people suffering from forbidden fruit syndrome, is that when they do have something, they binge, right? So they're like clean, because they've told themselves, I can't, I mustn't, I shouldn't, it keeps them clean for a little bit, and then suddenly they have something, and it's the forbidden fruit, and they start binging on it, okay? This is classic, this is absolutely classic. Okay, now while it might seem counterintuitive and it might even seem scary for you, what I want you to think about is, rather than saying I mustn't and I have to, think, this is so simple, do I want it, okay, or do I not? Okay, is that going to serve me or is that not going to serve me? Okay, get in line with what's important to you and give yourself the choice. You're not a child anymore. Okay? Things aren't forbidden and allowed in good and bad. You've got choices every day, making a choice. What would be helpful is if you get very clear on the vision for yourself that you want, and then you can make an educated choice. But so long as things are forbidden and things are a have to, it'll always be a struggle, trust me. You'll always find yourself binging and have a dysfunctional relationship with food. Look, I'm not here to say that there aren't places for rules. We put people on an elimination diet here for 30 days. Okay, I think that's a great idea. Okay, so it's a short period of time and you have an experience. Okay, give yourself that experience. But if we're talking about long-term mastery over your eating habits, okay, long-term mastery, you have to give yourself the choice. Otherwise, it's always going to be a struggle. Okay, I hope that's helpful, or I hope it's at least stirred a few thoughts in your mind. This is James Kahan from My Personal Training Studios. See you soon. Bye-bye.